Hi there, my name is John, and today I'm going to go into a little bit of detail about the software Steam for the home computers. I say for the home computer because Steam is also available on PS3s on the PlayStation Network, the iOS Apple mobile operating system, and the Android operating system as well. Steam was actually first introduced exclusively to the Windows operating system in 2003, and it wasn't until 2010 that it was available for the Mac OS X operating system, that in 2012 for the mobile devices, and just recently in 2013 for the Linux operating systems. I have been using Steam actively for the last 7 years on Windows. I was first introduced to Steam from when I bought Half-Life Game of the Year Edition for PC, and it came with Half-Life, obviously, Counter-Strike, as well as some other titles. Well, I wanted to be able to play multiplayer with Counter-Strike, so I was referred to their online gaming community software, you guessed it, Steam, and ever since then, Steam has never let me down by any means. Now, on that note, as of October 2013, there are over 3,000 games available through Steam and over 65 million Steam accounts. In January 2013, Steam surpassed over 6.6 million concurrent players. And in October 2013, it was estimated that 75% of all digital games purchased for the PC are through Steam. So yeah, Steam's pretty well known, pretty high, held in high regard, and it's basically a software in which you can purchase games, play them online with your friends and people across the globe, keep them on a friends list, and keep in touch with them via messaging. Basically set up like AOL Instant Messenger or Yahoo Messenger or any instant messenger, and it can be a game editor as well, depending on the games you purchase. So, like that, here's the main screen that loads up when you launch Steam, and it starts you off on the store, in the featured section of the store, and alongside in the store, there's a news section for news that's related to any upcoming game, updates to games that are already out. Maybe a game is going to be taken off the marketplace for some reason, what have you. Recommended titles based on what you've maybe viewed on the store, what you've searched on the store, what you've purchased, and what you've played. Your wish list is stuff that you wanted to add to a wish list for later purchase. Maybe it's a game that's coming out, or maybe it's a game that's already out. In the stats section here, it's just a little section I want to bring up. It's just a chart, just to show how many people are online on Steam when, and it looks like people are sleeping regularly, and that looks good. So that's pretty healthy and warming to know. So we're gonna go back to the store and just kind of look around. There's just the games featured games. There's discounts. There's all sorts of things here on the main screen, and it's pretty easy to navigate. You can search games free to play, RPGs, any kind of game, and based on the system you have, maybe if you have a Mac or a Linux. Now, all these games are stored in your library, and your library, when you click on all games, is all the games you have linked to your account, and the ones that are grayed out are uninstalled, and the ones that are whited are installed. So, and that's easy to tell. And when you right click on games, you have the option to do many things, whether it's installed or not. You can get different options based on if it's installed or not, or the game itself. And alongside games, like I was talking about, the developer tools that come with some of the games that are, and then some are pre-installed, where you can edit custom things and make them based on the actual items that are in the game. And so the one I want to kind of show you that I'm most familiar with is the Left 4 Dead 2 authoring tools, which is in Hammer, which is run through Steam. So I'm going to bring this up. This map was pre-installed, and it was already provided on the Left 4 Dead 2 authoring tools system, so I take no credit for this at all. So this one's very in-depth. It's this is just the main overview of Hammer when you're editing a map. The bottom two are all three of these right here. These black ones out, they're your grids and how you can select things from in here or in real-time view to be even more specific. But when you're editing things in the graph, it's just these are 4 different ways you can manipulate everything. Each are different and unique in their own different way, and like I said, you can use this is provided by Steam, so Steam facilitates game editing as well as game playing. And alongside the game feature, there's also communications where you can communicate with your friends or communicate with people in community hubs or community forums and discussion forums based on certain games. There's also a workshop in the community, which what I was just showing you in Hammer were developer made things, and this community section right here are community made items. There are some for Left 4 Dead, there's plenty for Left 4 Dead, there are a lot for Portal 2, it's very popular, and other things like that. And then right here is your personal section, your personal profile, and it's got your friends section, and you've got your groups that you're related to, like I'm in my clan for Counter-Strike, Armadillo Clan Syndicate. There's content based on like the games that you have, like screenshots and whatever. And then badges are basically like Microsoft's version of achievements, or like Sony's trophies. And then your inventory is what you have, like basically if you have coupons or maybe someone gifted you something, because you can gift games from account to account so you can play them with your friends easier. And it's really nice of people to do that. I've gotten games gifted to me before. Pretty neat. And like your friends section, you can view their profile and send them a message, and it's set up kind of like AOL Instant Messenger right here. But you can, even if they're offline, they can still receive this message when they sign on, and they can respond at their convenience, and they can show when they're online. And also you can start a voice chat, you can trade items with him, like those badges or whatever in your inventory, and then just keep up with people like that and play them online. And all of this is provided by Steam, and I feel like it's a very, very powerful software where you can buy games, play them with them, edit them, and talk about them. And that's what gaming is, just experiencing and talking about it. So I feel like Steam very, very much does a very good job of it, and it's shown through statistics that it's very powerful. It's a very powerful it's a very powerful part of life. Yep, very powerful part of life. Thank you guys for your time. Enjoy your day.